I just saw some breaking news thing come up, and I said, I'm not paying attention to this stuff, but what the hell is this talking about? And they start talking about how the Biden guy there, he's standing strong with his need to pull everybody out of Afghanistan by August 31st. And I hadn't heard anything about that. And then they say that there are NATO people that want him to extend it. And I'm like, geez, it seemed like it would have been easier to carry the weight if you had somebody saying, yeah, maybe we should, and he could change his fucking mind. Whatever's going on, I haven't listened to any of it. I just fucking ignore it. I watch Jack Black. And notice I don't talk about him. He's not doing anything stupid. But then I see this thing where he's saying he's got to get him out. And I'm thinking, why wouldn't you wait until, stave it off a bit if you've got, NATO allies, G7 stuff, and people urging you in other countries, just hang on a minute. And it just, I thought this would be like his chance, his opportunity to say, we have to take the world, the opinion, the way things work in the world, in our decisions. This is not just an American decision anymore. This is global, and don't get used to it. We're still gonna fucking make our own hamburgers from McDonald's and shit like that, because the burgers in the McDonald's in China, I don't know where they get the meat for that, but it's not a fucking McDonald's hamburger. So I figured he'd take his chance and use that kind of excuse. Then it hit me. There's got to be something else going on, that he's got to have these people out by August 31st. It's not like he's about to fucking nuke them. I'm not thinking something like, you're probably going, yeah. I'm not thinking something that optimistic in your opinion. I'm thinking it might be that we've been over there so long and nothing's happening, that it may just be that we are in collusion. They use that word so much anymore. I always thought I was saying it right, but they make me feel like I'm not. They are conspiring. They're breathing the same air. And they're probably dealing opium across and away, all that stuff, and probably stuff going on with sex trafficking. And there's probably even some sort of people over there that felt like their mail-in ballot should have counted. And they're getting those fucking guys in the caves in the mountains, they only go out at night, so the fucking reporters are afraid and they don't go and watch and see what's going on. You don't want a reporter in your war. You want to sit home and watch somebody fucking die? Pick up a weapon. They can use you. Take a look for yourself. Maybe you come back with PTSD. Was it post-traumatic stress disorder? No. That sounds too fucking awful. You can't even call it a psychosis anymore. It's a post-traumatic stress dilemma. This is the place where you get to decide for yourself. If you're going to spend the rest of your day crying and shaking in the corner like a fucking dog that has everything changing constantly, yet you're just sitting at home working your regular job, you fucking going to do that, and you can't take it anymore every time you see that picture of the fucking you in front of a bunch of bodies, and there's a burned up truck flatbed behind you, and there's another truck that happens to be passing on the fucking and there's a guy in the back looking down at you. You're sitting there pouring fucking canteen water and a burnt up corpse, and you got the Archie Elderquist shit-eating grin, as Pure Legend says it. And then you come back and you try and get it in the school yearbook from fucking our little wartime affair. And the Captain Gavlin comes and says, Company Commander, he fucking mad about it, calls me and says, look at this. He says, that. Yeah, I said, yeah. And he says, that guy up there, He said, this guy had a family. He said, that guy up there, might well have been his brother. All these people have families. No, he didn't say anything about it. It's been so long since he said, that guy, he could have family. And all this, I screwed it up. I'm not even going to edit it. And he's got a fucking mother and sisters and maybe children. And I said, yeah, and if you look there, and I pointed to the guy in the back of the truck looking at me, I said, that's probably his brother going by right there. And so I didn't make it a shaking fucking, I could have turned at that moment and said, oh my God, other people matter. But nah, I went the other way, and I decided to say it's not PTSD dilemma, it's a fond memory. It's not PTSD disorder, it's a fond memory. And so the thing is, these people over there might be getting together like that. They may have fucking been just, may have gone Colonel Kurtz, may have gone fucking Heart of Darkness, Apocalypse Now shit. They may be over there out in the open, but fucking in a pretty good sized group of people forming a nice small army. They might be getting ready to do something right now. And so this Biden guy's like, I don't care what anybody says, I need to get them the fuck out of there right now. He needs to separate these people. That's a possibility. If you really want to think, why is he doing it? Think of the worst case scenario in a way that things could be really bad instead of the worst case where it just all kind of works out, So there it is. Out by the 31st. Probably has to get soldiers home because everybody's supposed to go crazy. I don't know. 24 August. That's a week from today. Happy Tuesday.